I got the new Ego string trimmer. It's an IQ. So evidently this is designed to auto come out when you're using it, and you don't have to do the little bump to get it to eject more string. And right now Ego has a sale on some of their items to where they'll give you a bonus battery, a 2.5 amp hour battery on this one. I think the different products have different size freebies. And I got a battery that came in this kit. It came with a charger, a 4 amp hour battery, and the product. So we are gonna finally be able to string trim, you know, our edges and all of that. I haven't been able to do it in the past year and a half because I jammed my last string trimmer. I had the POWERLOAD one, and I ate landscaping fabric in it, and it just tore up the head. And I took it apart, and I thought I put it back together, and it wouldn't work. And I took it apart and put it back together. And so finally I gave up. I had ordered parts, took it to a repair shop. It still didn't work, so we are gonna try this one and hope for the best. And I hated bumping it to get more to come out. I could never tell if enough came out, and so I was always having to stop it and look at the length. It was a lot of times uneven, so hopefully this guy will be good. And here is the instruction manual. I've already registered the product. I think it's important because Ego batteries I haven't been that impressed with. I had a lawnmower and a leaf blower and the string trimmer, and I feel like immediately the lawnmower, it was a 7.5 amp hour battery. It went bad pretty quick, probably within the warranty time frame, but by the time I got around to trying to do something about it, it had just passed. And so the other batteries are pooping out now, not as bad as the other one, but I needed another battery, and so it's fine that I got the equipment and 2 batteries. Now I'm able to get the lawn mowed. We've got a charger instruction manual, a battery instruction manual, and the trimmer instruction manual. I think you're definitely supposed to charge these before use fully, but then they say not to leave the batteries on the charger. And even though the chargers are where you can mount them on the wall, and it kind of looks like it's designed to keep them stored, I guess there's a bunch of if you're going to use it frequently, then maybe that's okay. But if you're going to go longer than 30 days without using it, then you should take it off the charger. You shouldn't store it in the equipment. Seems like a lot of work to tend to these batteries. It's kind of annoying that you can't just leave them on the charger and let the charger decide when it's full and to stop charging, but whatever. I don't really remember even having to set my other one up, but I must have. Some of these come with shoulder strap attachments. I'm not sure if that's what that is. This must be maybe the sensor, but I'm not sure. I really have no idea how it knows. And it comes with a little bit of string. I like the yellow. And 1 screw. I wonder if that goes right there. Okay, well, let's to the instruction manual. I don't have my reader glasses on, I can't see. Aha, this screw goes in here. I hope this is the side that I'm supposed to do it in. Yeah, definitely. Righty-tighty, unless it's an opposite situation. Doesn't seem to be threading. Either way, it's not threading. Is it not tight enough? What's happening here? Why is it built like this? I guess to fit it in a box. Dun, 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 dun. are having a beautiful sunny day. It says 81, but I bet it's gonna get warmer than that. Okay, I think that's tight enough. Next. I keep on thinking these are my reading glasses, and they're not. They're the sunglasses. Okay. This guy goes and the little guys are already in there. Okay, maybe we need to keep it like this. This guy. I wonder if you can see it. I should show you, yeah? Handy. Okay, so see those guys? I think this goes right on those guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but I can't hold the camera. I need a cameraman, huh? Or a camera gal, or a camera kid. Aha, there we go. And then whenever I'm screwing something in two spots, I feel like you do a little bit on one side, and then a little bit on the other, and then a little bit on the other. And that way, I feel like it just kind of goes in more even. If you get too far on one side, it might not fit as well. Maybe will cause strain on whatever thing you're mounting it to. I don't know. Just a bunch of gibberish. Anyway, I do have a headache, and I'm trying to drink less caffeine. And so I cut my Alani short today. I usually get like 1 Alani a day, and I try to drink it before, what is it, like 12 hours before you plan to go to bed. And I like to go to bed at like 8:30, probably 9. So it feels like I should, wait, it's not 12 hours. Oh my gosh, I'm just spewing misinformation. I feel like maybe it's actually, is it 10 hours before bed? I don't know. I like to go to bed early, so I should ideally be drinking it and being done drinking it early, but I think today I didn't have enough caffeine, and then I waited to eat for so long because I was busy that now I just have a headache from it. Okay, I feel like this is a piece that should be on really good. It's an important part. Fascinating work I'm doing here. I wonder what it looks like. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't even know if it's properly zoomed in. This is going to be the most boring video ever. Don't worry, I can fix it up in the edits. Getting real good. My child the other day told me I made her favorite video. She liked that I had like some of the original sound that was filmed like during the filming of the video, because usually what I do is cut out that sound and I like to put music on, like some kind of song that I like in the background, and then I do a voiceover and explain what I'm doing. But evidently that's also not what's supposed to be captivating. Like, you're supposed to do something, maybe talk about something else, not narrate what you're doing. But sometimes I feel like what you're doing requires a little bit of speech to it. Okay, next, what if I had like the sound on a different camera, and then I could like put whatever sound I want at different points, because sometimes I don't like the feed that, like the video that's happening with a sound, but the words are important, and so I could put the words somewhere else. I did one time move all the way to Columbia, South Carolina from Kansas City, Missouri for like a month and a half or a month, and I stayed with a friend that lived there, and I wanted so badly to be an extra on Dawson's Creek, and so I moved there. And then from Columbia, South Carolina, I called up at the casting agency, not casting, yeah, casting agency in Wilmington. And I called them like, I don't know if it was every day or every week, but called them, do you need an extra yet? Do you need an extra yet? And then when they finally did, I hightailed it down to Wilmington, over to Wilmington. Anyway, I went to Wilmington and I got to be an extra on Dawson's Creek, and it was so cool. And it was season 5, episode 11, and I was just rewatching it, just tripping down memory lane back like 25 years ago when I was a kid. And well, I was a young adult, but now I feel like, oh my gosh, I was so young. Back then I felt old, you know, like, oh, I'm a grown up now. But it's so cool. I found myself in like I think 4 or 5 separate little spots. It's like a flash of me. Here I am, gone. But what a great adventure that was. I really enjoyed it. Okay, back to the instructions. Bumble fingers. I used to think it was cool to show the instruction manual while you were doing whatever part. Lay the trimmer on the ground, align the 2 screws, and tighten them both with a screwdriver. Wait, what? I didn't use a screwdriver. Why does it say screwdriver? Did they make an error? Do they call it a screwdriver everywhere? Remove the battery pack, put the trimmer on the ground. Make sure the cable inside of the shaft will not be pinched. Oh, there's a cable inside of there? I didn't even notice it. That's why you read the instructions first, not check your work after. So it will not be pinched when closing the hinge. Carefully unfold the shaft until the 2 poles in the hinge are accurately aligned. Insert the bolt and tighten it with the hex wrench. What is it talking about screw? They should have said hex wrench, I think, because that's what I used. Okay, mounting the handle. Loosen and remove quick release lever wing nut from the front handle. Loosen and remove the quick. Okay. And then push the front handle onto the shaft within the mounting zone between the height locking clamp and the hinge. Do they know how short I am? Where do they think this thing should be? Oh. Okay, is this the height locking clamp? Oh. Okay. I mean, I'm so short that we'll just do it here. Does anybody have a hard time taking like their plastic off of things when they're new? And like, I think I sometimes leave things like this on for an extended period of time. Just because I'm crazy. That doesn't seem like it wants to fit very well. Is it? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Ma'am. I'm supposed to force it? I feel like I shouldn't be forcing it. This thing, does it want to be angled up towards the battery? Yeah. Okay, so you just shove it on there, huh? Seems a bit rude. Oh my goodness. Ah, and I did it wrong. I wonder if I would like it. Okay. If I'm holding it like this, do I want the handle like that? No, I probably want it the other way, right? So show it in the picture. I think it's supposed to be up towards the battery. Give me it back. kill me. Okay, wait. We want it up towards the battery. That was a close call. Oh boy. Okay. Lovely, lovely. And then this guy goes in here. Can you see this? Okay. So this guy, zoom in appropriately, sirs. Can you see? Peekaboo. This guy, he should be on this side, I think. Okay, and then this guy goes here. Why are they not girls? Are they not girls? Okay, and then if they did in fact give me a shoulder strap, this thing could be secured somewhere here, shapes, and then you could wear some kind of shoulder situation, but we're not gonna do it.